I'll come back to your question, Nick. So I think you're looking at the scenario of the person that chooses to avoid sleep so they can have more hours of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that is honestly, it's a great, very short-term strategy. Oh, it's not a great, there's going to be consequences, but it can kind of work as a short-term strategy. Let's say you're trying to get ahead in life, because I think that's what you're usually referring to when we're thinking of that.
Exactly.
Or at least, I will say this. Should we sleep more? Yeah, but I think there's something almost admirable about, okay, I can get up at 4 a.m. if I need to. Like, you got the work ethic of this and that. I think we look at that. But yeah, again, it can free up more hours in the day. But then what are the parts you're trying to improve in your life? And are they affected by lack of sleep? So you're trying to learn more. Well, we know the worse you sleep, the worse your learning or memory retention rates are. So if you learn something new, you got a much higher chance, particularly the stimulus and stress of the environment is quite high. Like you're really alert in something. If you're trying to learn something, you have a really alert scenario. You have a lot of attention, a lot of focus to it. And then you maximally chill out afterwards. Now, if you're looking at the person that's just rise and grind kind of thing, you need that chill out part afterwards to even uptake the information. On the training thing, you can train your balls off, but again, we don't grow in the gym. We recover outside of the gym, particularly sleep. So on a short term, yeah, you may get ahead short term because you've got more hours of the day. But the equation is hours of the day times efficiency. So if you're running at 100% versus 50%, then I don't give a crap if you've got 10% more hours if you're running at 50% efficiency compared to the other person. You're going to fall behind. So I'm looking at the corner of the screen because we're sharing the screen. Don't look this way, the audience. So it's not a good scenario.
It's quality over quantity. It's
it actually ends up being both.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it does end up being both. But I mean, in the sense of you might have more time, but like you said, if you're running at 50% of your capacity, you supposedly have 20 hours in the day. But if you're running at 50%, you're really only good for those 10. Exactly. Yeah. But if you decided to get those extra hours of sleep in and run at 100% of that capacity, it's like, well, next minute, you're close to almost doubling. I don't know if my maths actually worked then, but you got the gist. But yeah,
sports maths, even if it's wrong, we got it. Thank you for watching the Forge podcast. If you enjoyed it, we'd love for you to subscribe. If you want to find out more about us, check the description. And as always, thank you for listening.